Hey Pisces, welcome to the second half of your January 2017 reading. Thank you guys so much for being my most watched video, which doesn't surprise me because I watch a lot of tarot videos, and Pisces, they usually always turn out and watch a lot of videos because that's how we are. So yeah, thank you guys so much for your positive feedback, positive everything. I'm so happy that I was able to resonate with you guys. What I appreciated the most was that you guys appreciated how I delivered the message, which means a lot to me because it means a lot that my fellow Pisces could get where I was coming from, I guess. I don't know. And a part of me thinks maybe I got a little bit too deep into it, but I was really in a very Pisces sort of mood that day. It's weird because I have a Gemini rising, so out in the world, I have to leave my sun and moon at home. But anyway, whatever. I'm just rambling. Thank you guys so much. So the outcome, I remember that reading. The outcome was the Three of Wands reversed, which is just more planning, more preparation, because I think a lot of you were, at least at the end of 2016, coming into 2017, you're trying to... I feel like a lot of you are trying to make a situation work that probably wasn't meant to work. Or at least just really putting all of your heart and soul into making this work. I mainly saw a relationship. Could have been a job or some sort of spiritual, something within you, not totally not involving a relationship at all. But again, with that Mercury retrograde being in Capricorn, affecting the water signs, it made you have to really dig deep and truly really assess what was actually going on. And it's, now we have Venus and Mars in Pisces. So again, there's this, I will say with those energies, it's just advised to not, to work with that energy, and that everything does feel kind of slow and dreamy right now. To not overly romanticize things and to not think of, to see things as they were, because that moon in reverse in that last reading really stood out to me as well, in that, that's the Pisces card. So it's just that, again, when it comes to Pisces, I don't want to say it's easy to just believe the fantasy instead of the reality. It's just that fantasy is so much more... so much better than what's actually going on. And, that's a way to protect ourselves. And again, this is just being general. I'm sorry. I mean, all that applies to me because I am a Pisces sun and moon. But, you might have your moon in, an earth sign. So you probably only relate to some of that. Or none of that at all. So, again, just being general. The main message of that reading was that... in order to really effectively solve a situation, you're going to have to be able to come at it in a way that's practical. Do I want these cards? Why not? Okay, so the bottom, we have the sun in reverse, and I'll go through every card. So that's the theme. Was that Pisces with the Five of Wands that was in the last reading? I think so. So the overall energy, crowning the ultimate desired goal, is the Page of Swords. The energy surrounding how you're thinking about this situation, we have the Seven of Swords reversed and the Two of Cups. The center of the reading, we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Energies around that, we have the Hermit reverse and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Your sort of instincts, how, what sort of habits, natural habits you're using to get through this situation. We have the Six of Wands in reverse, and we have the Ace of Swords reverse. And at the root of this, we have the Five of Wands. The Knight of Swords, as well as the Six of Swords, also fell out. I decided to just keep them, because why not? Alright, so a lot of swords. I'm still getting the sense that some things that there's still a planning phase right now. It's weird. I don't know where to start. I could really start anywhere. Let's start at the root. At the root of this, we have the Five of Wands. So a lot of you, there's still some sort of there's tension. There's chaos, I guess. I really like the Five of Wands. I'm pretty sure that was Pisces that had Five of Wands in the last reading. But if it's at the root of a problem, this to me seems like it's an issue that is, it's ongoing, it's pretty turbulent, it's affecting how you just do your day-to-day communication. I'm ultimately seeing a relationship. I could very easily see a work situation as well. Let's say it's a relationship. There's just tension. There's an inability for you guys to just see eye to eye, to see each other clearly with regards to I'm seeing also issues with communication. So with this Five of Wands here, it's just asking us to, it's really ego driven. All the wands are, all the fire energy is. It's you're having to come to a place that is totally not devoid of emotion, not devoid of your emotional stakes or your heart or anything, but it's just that knowing where you stand in the midst of things. This fives are all about transformation. It's us having to undergo an internal process as well as external, because it is wands. So it's like this internal, external tug of war, back and forth, competition sort of thing that is asking us to reach a different point, a different level in this relationship. And with it being at the root of the problem, I think a transformation will happen regardless. And this can also easily come up negative, in which things are just heated, intense right now. But how that plays out is totally dependent upon how you and whoever else this is, or you in this situation, how you guys, or how the energies are confronting each other, or I guess that's the word. I don't know what I'm saying. How you guys, how the energies play off each other, because this can be a very productive energy. With the Nine of Pentacles in the center, though, I'm getting the sense that a lot of you, there's a sense of loss, that things have been lost, that something hasn't been gained. And I'm also getting the sense that you guys, there is a deeper sense of reflection that needs to happen with regards to this relationship. I'm ultimately saying that there is deception in this relationship, or that you willingly blinded yourself to the actions of somebody else. Maybe this Knight of Swords. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Or for some of you, you could be this Knight of Swords. You want to get to the bottom of the situation. Maybe you're tired of all of this tension. But I'm also getting the sense that a lot of you aren't sure how to deal with this Ace of Swords reversed and this Knight of Wands, or with this Six of Wands reversed. I'm getting a sense that there are power struggles. Somebody isn't willing to back down if you are to bring up your point to them. I'm talking about relationships now. I'm sorry. I'll try to make time for anything else later, but I'm mainly seeing a relationship here. Some of you are really trying to figure out how to approach this, because there isn't an easy way to approach this. And again, these cards here are asking you to have a sense of reality about your situation. This Queen of Pentacles reversed. You could be dealing with the Queen of Pentacles, male or female, doesn't matter, earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I'm mainly seeing this as you guys. In the sense that with this Nine of Pentacles reversed, you want to try to restore something that has been lost. You want to regain things that, that hasn't turned out exactly how you'd hoped. And I'm getting the sense that, again, for some of you, you think that the situation is over, that the situation has been solved. The Sun in reverse, you're not feeling free. There's no liberation here. There's only, with all of this earth energy here in the center, it's just, I'm getting the sense that the universe is asking you, the situation around you is asking you, your heart is asking you to just ground yourself, get real about whatever this is. I'm getting the sense that you're just with somebody that's just, they're a liar. They are unstable. Your situation is unstable. Like maybe you guys, money's tight, or you or them, they can't keep a job. Somebody has an ego complex, and you probably feel like you have to walk on eggshells around this situation just because you don't want to upset them. And they can easily just be this Knight of Swords and just come at you and just sort of, put you in your place. I don't want to use that word, but those words. With this Page of Swords as the outcome, as the overall energy, there is clarity here that needs to be shed. This page is looking right at this knight. This knight has his back turned to this page. So maybe some of you are taking this as a process of planning. You're reevaluating, you're rethinking about this relationship. But again, the Seven of Swords reverse, it cautions us not to be, not to fool ourselves. I love the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords in general is just about us being clever enough, trying to be one step ahead of whoever is around us, just so we don't get caught looking like a fool at the end. So that we, so we don't have the wool pulled over our eyes, that there isn't anybody around us that's going to get the best of us. This Seven of Swords in reverse lets us know that the alarms are off. Somebody has been lying to you. Somebody has not been, on the level with you. And so this card cautions us and it asks us, do we want to continue to be blind to this situation, knowing full well what it's about? And it's right next to this Two of Cups, so it's obviously about a relationship, a marriage. You in the bond you have with somebody else. And, that love, it seems like it's pure, but to maintain that, it's a lot of work. It's unstable. One of you is not equal. With regard that somebody else doesn't want to work with somebody, the other person in order to make things equal. The other one person doesn't want to see the size of every side of a situation before they go in and judge. Some of you are, you're not taking the proper time. This Hermit in reverse. The Hermit is the opposite sign of Pisces, which is Virgo. Some of you might have a lot of Virgo in your chart. That card is asking you to rely heavier on that Virgo side, or with the rest of you to not take that for granted, to not take your intuition and your skills of your observational skills, I guess, not take that for granted, and to not, again, the words believe in a lie have come up for me. So I believe in a lie. Maybe somebody has sold you a dream and you believed it willingly and you're clinging onto that. You want that to work. You want something to come of that. But nothing will come of that if you aren't able to grow from this situation. if some sort of process, if a new, things cannot be as they are, especially in this relationship. Again, if this is a job, you're dealing with just hierarchical, power-hungry people who you're not sure what goal they're trying to go for. Either way, it doesn't line up with your beliefs. And I see you guys as taking that time to realize how can you just build up your foundation so that you can go. I'm almost done. Sorry, you guys. So you guys can rebuild that and get back, get back what you've lost, which is the sun in reverse. A lot of you, this could easily, some of you are just sick because it's winter, or some of you guys are just like, you miss the sun. We actually have sunlight today, which is surprising. But again, this is not being liberated. This isn't true freedom. This isn't a new beginning. And I get that's the sense with all of this. You're dealing with somebody that is very difficult to deal with. You're walking on eggshells. You can't address the situation directly because there will be repercussions because of that. But there is a power you guys have to step into that's going to that will change the outcome of this situation. One simple, clear truth. Pages, they change the tenor of the conversation. I don't see those as people, really. I mean, they could be. But I see that as an energy. I see that as a new beginning. A message that's like offhand, that you don't even notice, that somebody that you barely even know might say something that'll just jog your memory or trigger something in your head that gets the gears turning. It's going to be a situation, in order for you to feel better about yourself, in order to get yourself out of this, I don't want to say hole, but things aren't as they should be. Things aren't as beautiful as they could be. All because you have to deal with somebody that, this is ultimately a reading about just rediscovering your worth. Not in terms of the foundation or the efficiency of a relationship, but also with how you guys communicate with each other. One of you is harsher than the other. Probably both of you are harsh to each other. Maybe both of you are just, I don't want to say you're deceiving each other, but you both aren't being open with what needs to be out in the open, what needs to be shared, what ultimately needs to be expressed in order to maintain this love that is there, or at least it's on your mind. You want it to be there, but there is a harsh truth that has to come out because of it. And again, with the Six of Swords here, there is turbulence. And you're moving away from that. That's the goal, to move out of this. And in order to do that, a simple truth has to come up. I mean, that's essentially what it is, Pisces. I mean, it was like that with the last reading too, except with the last reading, I felt more hesitation. There was more, I don't want to say exuberance. Maybe the new year brought in this feeling that you can start over, that, okay, new year, new us, new path. But I'm not even seeing you guys as you guys aren't even on the same wavelength. There isn't a commonality here that's being expressed. And in order for any sort of balanced harmony to be achieved, if it is achievable, because it's not impossible. The Six of Swords doesn't have to be you moving away from like a turbulent relationship. It's like maybe like moving out of a very stagnant, sort of emotionally repressed part of your relationship, wherein both of you guys just aren't clearly expressing your wants and desires to the other person. And that's totally possible, but reflection, getting real, getting to the root, to the bottom of this tension, and realizing how you both can transform from that. Recognizing that there is only one clear truth that needs to be uttered, that needs to be realized before you're able to move on. Okay, one more card. So it's I'm gonna say it's going to be easy, but it's going to be interesting to say the least, especially now that we have this Knight of Wands. So this could be somebody else coming in, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, coming in to, maybe it's a new lover, but I would advise that if this is somebody else and you are already committed, again, go back, analyze, tie up these loose ends before you get with this Knight of Wands. Or maybe some of you are probably just hopeless in love. I'm sorry I didn't see that before, but some of you are just, I only laugh because I can relate. Some of you are just hopeless in love right now. So, somebody might come in to just sort of like sweep you off your feet. I don't see it as being a permanent thing, but it's probably somebody that can just help you at least get a sense of completion about yourself for a little bit. Somebody that can really give you that oomph to help you go on. It could be a friend even. It doesn't have to be like a love interest. But somebody that's really going to help you try to manage this fire energy that's really burning within you that needs to get out. And it wants to get out badly. And if that isn't anybody else, this is you. Or this is what you need to do. Take that energy. Go in balls in. Sorry if you're a woman. But go in just like totally just head in just to deal with this. Because I don't want to say be reckless, but, all it takes is one just clear, simple truth. Just, swing of the sword to get this situation where it needs to be, or at least to get you guys onto a different level. All right. Thank you so much, Pisces. I really appreciate you guys supporting me. I really appreciate you guys watching this, leaving positive feedback. Thank you so much. Tell your friends, tell your family. Keep doing what you do. Keep supporting. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Bye.